song is a hit. Let me call the kids. I need them on this joint. Hey, Andrea, it's Daddy Baby. Listen, I wrote this song called Phenomenal. Yeah, to the book me and Andre wrote, Plant the Seed, Grow the Dream. Yeah, we're doing an audio book and a CD. Anyway, I need you to meet me at the office. All right, so bring your brother with you. We're gonna have a meeting, I'm gonna teach y'all the song, and then we're gonna go in the studio to record it. You gotta get it done though, baby, so I need y'all to meet me, all right? I'll see you soon. All right, bye. Keep writing, keep singing, keep doing what you love. And don't ever let nobody tell you that you're not phenomenal. Because you're phenomenal.
Keep your
and
hands.
you're phenomenal.
Keep your
And I'm phenomenal.
and
And you are phenomenal. Are you guys ready to record this song? Yeah.
what about now?
Somebody Are you getting all of this?
Yes.
There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, I came by here just to let you know you are phenomenal. There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, I came by here just to let you know you are phenomenal.
So many times you hear that you don't got what it takes to get what you want. You listen to the lie before you even try. You don't have to let your dreams die. Let's spread our wings and learn how to fly. Take a leap of faith right into the sky. And let your dreams grow. The whole world will know that everything you want will be yours.
There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, I came out here just to let you know you are phenomenal. There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, I came out here just to let you know you are phenomenal.
So many times you hear that you don't got what it takes to get what you want. You listen to the lie before you even try. You don't have to let your dreams die. Let's spread our wings and learn how to fly. Take a leap of faith right into the sky. And let your dreams grow. The whole world will know that everything you want will be yours.
There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, just to let you know you are phenomenal. There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, just to let you know you are phenomenal.
Come together, help your brothers and your sisters. Come together, help your brothers and your sisters. Come together, help your brothers and your sisters. Come together. Help your brothers and your sisters.
There's something that you need to hear.
You need to
When I say you know that I'm
hear.
sincere, I came out here just to let you know you are phenomenal. There's something that you need to hear. When I say you know that I'm sincere, I came out here just to let you know you are phenomenal. There's something
know Abram?
Wait, you that crazy that baby. I can't do it. That baby. Oh, here we go. How do you do that? Like,
Abram can do it.
Dreams are a part of life. No one can say they're not fair.
What's up, good peoples? It's your boy Dre. We back at y'all again. So real quick, we just want to take you on a quick view of this crib. This is one house that was donated to our nonprofit organization. We have over 8,000 abandoned houses in the city of Trenton alone. And with that being said, it affects everything in the city when you can't receive property taxes from properties. When you have property taxes in place, it covers so much. So that's one of the main reasons why we're doing Resurrecting Homes, Resurrecting Dreams, and Resurrecting Families, because we're saying, okay, if we can come into these communities, take these same abandoned houses. This house was a burnt down house. The homeowner wanted to donate it because she didn't want, this was her neighborhood that she lived in, but she didn't want for the house to remain an eyesore in the community. So she donated it to our nonprofit, and we came in here and we fixed it up. Now we want to be able to turn this same house over to a homeowner, give them that opportunity to own their first home. So if we take the same mindset, teach it to contractors, teach it to investors, teach them to partner up, and do the same exact thing that we're doing. And this is how we save our city. So if we're looking to do something powerful, call us, get in touch with us, let's partner up, let's do more of the exact same things that we're trying to present to the city. And we can possibly save our city, which means saving our youth, giving them opportunities that they normally wouldn't have. We don't want it to turn into no ghost town, you know what I mean? So this is something that we gotta do, we gotta come together and do it. It literally took us about $15,000 to put this house back together. That's not a lot, you know what I mean? Now we'll be able to turn it over, give it to a homeowner for like $60,000. Now instead of you paying us $1,300 a month in rent, you will own this same home for like $600 a month. You know what I mean? So it works out for everybody. It's a win-win for the city to get back on the tax books. It's a win-win for the new homeowner, and then it's a win-win for our program. We can continue to do what we're doing in the city of Trenton. All right. So stay tuned. We're gonna show y'all more. And peace. Yeah, once that fire hit it, man, it just took out the whole fire, man, the juke. We brought it back to life. That's why we do Resurrecting Homes, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what it's about. Take the same house.
This is a big, huge, beautiful improvement.
Yeah. All new electric, all new plumbing, new roof, all of that.
This is what we're gonna get into this season.
Yes,
is
sir.
explaining how we got it from the burnt house to this right here.
That's right.
We do by
Stay tuned.
room by room. Yeah.
Room by room. Yeah, room by room. We're gonna teach this trade to our peoples. Want y'all to learn how to build, how to do the same thing.
And vocational training, you know, when we go to school, they prepared you to take on the trade or become your own boss, or even, you know what I'm saying, have some type of skill. When you go out in the real world, you have something, you know what I mean, to go out there with. Instead of now, when kids got to school, they ain't got nothing. No type of skills, trades, knowledge, or anything. So we want to bring that back. You know what I'm saying, resurrecting families, homes, and dreams.
What should I do next? So What should I do next? So many voices. How can I darkness just to let me be? You'll never control me. Is the love will set me free from the words on my mouth? That's what I'm claiming. Started loving myself a few months ago. I mean, it was a start 'cause I had to grow. I was so lost, I was so afraid. Then the doc said it was in my head. Never realized I just lost faith in the creator of all of what I was made. So I listened for a while and took some meds. Had to mess with my head for me to awaken. I had so many options. What should I do next? So many voices. How can one listen? I had so many options. What should I do next? So many voices. How can one darkness just to let me be? You'll never control me. Is the love will set me free from the words on my mouth? That's what I'm claiming. I'm not saying I'm the poster child for depression or anxiety, just telling a piece of my story. God's love, the meds and therapy. That's what it took for me to gain back who I was called to be. Hi, my name is Andrea Alexia Williams Sanchez. It's my pleasure to meet you. Darkness just to let me be. You'll never control me. Is the love will set me free from the words on my mouth? That's what I'm claiming. Darkness just to let me be. Dreams are a part of life. No one can say they're not real.
What's up, good peoples? It's your boy Dre. We back at y'all again. So real quick, we just want to take you on a quick view of this crib. This was one house that was donated to our nonprofit organization. We have over 8,000 abandoned houses in the city of Trenton alone. And with that being said, it affects everything in the city when you can't receive property taxes from properties. When you have property taxes in place, it covers so much. So that's one of the main reasons why we're doing Resurrecting Homes, Resurrecting Dreams, and Resurrecting Families, because we're saying, okay, if we can come into these communities, take these same abandoned houses. This house was a burnt down house. The homeowner wanted to donate it because she didn't want it. This was her neighborhood that she.
What's up, good peoples? Welcome to Hamilton Radio. Welcome to Hamilton Radio on the net and on the app, Channel 2. Welcome to Urban Economics and Development Podcast. I am your host, Andre Williams. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. We had a chance to play a couple of the videos for you and kind of show you what we're up to musically and business-wise. And it's important that we put the word out there, man. These neighborhoods need us. The community need us. The name of today's show is Fathers Matter. What's up with you, Rob?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, I'm great, man. I'm
Same
great,
here,
man.
Doc.
Yeah. So we're going to touch on that, man. I want you to play something, though. You had an amazing time yesterday at the album release.
Yeah,
Gospel album release.
Gospel Music Workshop, Central New Jersey chapter.
Okay.
Album release. Yeah, it was great, man.
Nice turnout.
Oh, man, it was packed.
Yeah.
Turnout.
Good, man. Good. You guys had an awesome time. You had a chance to, give them a taste of what's going to be on your album.
Yeah.
It
was.
They enjoyed it, huh?
Everybody enjoyed it, man. It was a touching moment.
Yeah.
They it was touching in a lot of ways.
Right.
We had
Brought
the,
back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
first church I ever joined.
Right.
You know, and they and to stand on that where that area was,
Right.
where you know the preacher was, but it was just like just to stand there and play.
Yeah.
was
Your
all
stuff.
my stuff.
Yeah.
My
Because when you were going there, you were
I was
playing
playing,
everybody else stuff.
yeah.
All kind of groups and choirs, and
choirs,
just for
yeah.
all those years, man.
Just
I
to
can
play.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it was a touching moment, man. It was. I appreciate Corey,
Yeah.
Aaron Brooks,
Yeah.
Joe Jackson for the opportunity to open up, to be a part of their CD release, and I'm playing on the CD also. But
That's awesome.
and they gave me a little solo on the CD too.
Nice.
Intro, one of the tracks. It's All Is Well. It's the track, but It Is Well. I'm sorry.
It Is
And,
Well. Okay.
Yeah, open up. After Pastor Dr. Vaughn,
Yeah,
Bishop Vaughn
he tore
tear
it
up.
Yeah,
and
he hit him with the hymns.
He hit it with the hymns, and I played right after him.
Good, man.
With the it was awesome,
Energy
man.
was high, man.
Energy,
Yeah. Good, man.
So, oh, you want me to do a song now?
Yeah,
Doc?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hit us with something, Doc. Hit us with
I'm gonna
something,
hit this
man.
with the song I did yesterday at the opening of the the CD release of the Gospel Music Workshop, Central New Jersey chapter.
Okay.
But it was just something that my mom always used to sing around the house. It's I Surrender All.
Oh, that's a beautiful song, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, so here it is.
All right. Welcome to the stage, Robert Ruffus.
Thank you,
We
thank
need
you,
some
thank you.
hand claps in the
We gotta get
in the
get all
booth.
that stuff, Doc. We gotta get all that stuff on the you gotta put on our iPad or phone, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir, man. That was awesome, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, I like that, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I surrender all, man.
I surrender all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is super awesome.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Can't wait for that CD, that EP to come out, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you got some things coming up.
Yes, March 9th.
March 9th.
We're back at the RRE.
Yeah.
In Dubai.
Restaurant and Lounge.
Restaurant and Lounge on in New York Avenue.
Trenton, New
Trenton,
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Awesome.
We have everybody's amazingly hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just one of my the artist Perry Dale. He was like really excited. He's his schedule is crazy. He put me on his schedule.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to be on there, but he's excited too because amazing artist, man. I mean,
Yeah.
this young man, is phenomenal, man, and he's a teacher, so he's also like educator and to get all his schedule in and to teach.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to know this guy, man.
That's awesome, man.
Then we got Kim. What can I say?
Yeah.
with a classmate that excelling her vocals is gonna wow everybody, man.
Okay.
I'm just so happy that and proud to know somebody that was with us in school that is that is excited. That is excited as much as I am to work together.
That's awesome.
She's really excited. And
shout out to Kim.
And it's gonna be phenomenal, bro. I'm just excited. Even like we said, it was one person there. That one person gonna get wore out,
Right.
with all the talent that they go.
Yeah, we gonna
they gonna have to run back, run and tell somebody.
Fill them up.
They go, oh man. So
that's good.
I'm just excited for this show, and we got Miss Sheila.
Yes.
Sheila Bradley's going to be hosting again. She did an amazing job.
Yeah, she did.
So we're
It's right up her alley, man.
yeah, it is. It is. It
That's
is
good.
It is. So
It was
know,
time,
yeah,
to put her there.
yeah,
it was
yeah,
time.
definitely. She
Very creative,
oh man, mind of
dedicated.
very dedicated to business and to create,
Right.
and to create also that plan that makes stuff work.
Yeah, make it work. You gotta have
The
people
plan-
like that
it's
on the
plan.
team.
Yeah, you got to have that on your team because if you try to do everything on your own
Yeah.
without a person that really specializes in that,
Right.
it can go back.
Yeah.
And you can notice in different businesses,
Right.
and everything like that. And
That
just
teamwork
to tie
is
in,
important.
Yeah, to tie into that as a leader,
Absolutely.
you should be able to know as a man. We should be able to see that and be able to release some of the power
Right.
into somebody who has
The gift.
that gift.
Absolutely.
Or to take your team and your business to another level. So,
Absolutely.
go ahead, brother. So not just to tie into that to the topic.
Today's topic.
Yeah.
Fathers matter.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. When you think about the word
Leaders.
father, you have a lot of acronyms that come into play. It makes you think about a lot of defining words that show what a father truly means. It's almost one of those words that's too big to be just one word. You know what I mean? And if you're a good father,
Right.
it's very important that we pay homage to them and that we honor them. You know what I mean? You're not just a baby maker. You know what I mean? You matter.
You leader. You a matter. Yeah.
Yeah,
you matter.
fathers matter. So when you think about being a leader, I know for me as a father, being a leader is important because you're birthing children that have no idea of how to navigate through life.
Yeah.
And as a father, you become better. It seems as the more children you have, the better you'll become. And especially if you had good examples of fathers around you, what it means to be a father. So let's think about just some of those.
I'm about to chime in.
Yeah.
Guess who's in the audience?
Who's that?
Mr. Ramsey.
Really?
One of the men that changed my mindset of father too, because
Absolutely.
we followed him
Absolutely.
through,
Yeah.
and we watched.
He
him
was our
raise his
principal
son.
in elementary
Principal, yeah.
school.
He was
Then
in the audience, man.
principal in junior high school, and then
high school.
principal in high school.
We had a
phenomenal
phenomenal
Yeah.
man figure, black man figure who helped
was
us,
the epitome of a good father.
Good father. And he raised his son to be a
excellent father as well.
And a minister, and he graduated college, everything.
Now he's a pastor or something, right?
Pastor, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So that was like, for me,
it was strong. It was good to see that.
Seeing strong man like that, and for him to be in the audience, do my thing was.
He still look good, huh?
Yeah, he's
that's good, man.
Lost weight, man. He looks like, he read Principal again.
Looking like a young man.
Yeah, like
now,
a young
right?
man. Yeah,
that's
it
good,
was a touchy another moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Did you get a chance to speak to him?
Oh yeah, we talked when he first came in. I talked to him, and
good.
He was doing good.
Yeah.
He looks really good, man. He looks really good.
Yeah.
So that's
Mr. Ramsey got to be at least about 70 now, right?
Yeah, he was. Well, they all came up here young.
Yeah. He was young. Back then, of course. He was
in that whole slew of, like, with Mr.
Parker and all of them.
Parker.
Yeah.
Well, Parker's from Princeton. But Beatty, Mr. Beatty,
right?
Mr. Quinn. They all came from down south up here.
Right, as young men.
They was the young, they was that whole slew of teachers they brought up from down south, and that birthing that they had that went to college and stuff. That mindset they had came up here. They were good for us.
Yeah, they were good for us, man. They were good for us. They were good father figures, mentors, leaders, and good pillars in the community.
Good pillars, yeah.
Really good pillars in the community.
Yeah,
and
Mr. Day and all of them.
Yeah, when I think about it, they were in their 20s and 30s back then.
They was in their 20s, 30s. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So they're not that older.
No, they're not. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Like, it's good money, man. That's what just to tie into that father leader.
Right. So when you think about a father, man, you have a good leader, you have a good visionary, you have a good provider, a good protector. Yeah. So as a young man, when I first became a father, I wanted to basically learn as much as I could about fatherhood and what it means to be, a good father. So of course, I had a great example with my father, and then I had, my mother taking us to church. We had a good example in a spiritual father as well, and what it meant to be a spiritual father, and to follow that example, to be that example. And throughout life, you kind of continue learning and sharing with other brothers and letting them know how important they are, because the world can kind of give us a bad take, you know what I mean, especially in the African American communities. We don't get the props that we should get unless we give it to ourselves. So that's what we have to start doing, like stop looking for other people to acknowledge us as fathers, and we begin to share and encourage one another. You know what I mean? I joined a group online. It's called Black Fathers.
I believe I'm on that group too.
Yeah, you got on? Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah. They were actually on the news recently.
Oh, great.
And the news gave them a nice shout out, a nice plug. And, it's several of them. It's one called Black Fathers Connected, and then there's one Black Fathers Health and Wealth, and it's a few of them on there. But on this, on this group, it's a lot of young men, and you got different different ages. You got some older fathers that are on there, and then you have some new fathers that are on there.
Good.
And you see everything in between as well. And it's a beautiful experience just to see and be able to talk to some of these guys, because they're regular men like us, what I mean, and they're asking for advice, and when their kids hit a certain age, they're like, hey man, have your kid ever did this? And a lot of us chime in and say different things. And it's something that's good, you know what I mean? Something that's on Facebook that's really good for men to be able to, just have somebody else to talk to.
That's definitely amazing.
And you're able to, I post things on there about me and my kids.
Nice.
Especially my son Andre, when he took the SATs in the 9th grade, he scored pretty high. It was like 1,100 and something.
Wow. Phenomenal.
So that was his first time taking it. and so it was a lot of educators on there when I posted, you know, what he got on there on his first try, and you know, it was like, man, you know, can you, you know, is he you gonna let him take it again? Because little Andre was asking me, you know, of course he want to take it again, like ninth grade, you really just getting started in high school, you know.
Yeah.
So I said, of course, but then, you know, a lot of them chimed in and was sending me some great information.
Nice.
The practice tests for the SATs for him to score even higher.
Right.
And then there were the ACT, you know, they sent me the practice test for that as
Nice,
well.
nice.
And, you know, they were just very helpful. You know what I mean? And I thought that was pretty cool, man, because had I not been on there, you know what I mean, most of the guys that I talked to around, I probably wouldn't even told them verbally, hey, man, my kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Definitely,
just not something that
you just talk.
you'll have a conversation about. But on there, you're able to share information like that and get some good feedback.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's great, bro.
Yep.
And just I mean, you know, me, we talk. But,
absolutely.
But it's like that would be perfect, you know, in that forum where at what you're in.
Yeah.
But like we talked about, you know, our kids and everything, how our kids grew up and
how we were raising them.
How we were raising them and stuff. But that forum is awesome, man. It's an empowering forum too for
it is
for us. And it's always good to give back and share. To share with brothers too. That you know, I try to share as much as I can with brothers. You know. So
one of the questions popped up. What's up, Sheila? What's up, Prince? What's up, Miss Arabia? So one of the questions had popped up on there about men paying child support. A couple brothers was a little upset. But then the crazy thing is, listen, the crazy thing, one of the brothers that had, him and his wife went through a divorce and he had custody of the kids.
Okay.
And so he was asking, do we think he should get her for child support?
Yeah.
You think so?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, the law is set up, I guess, for both, right?
It is.
So he might need a little something. I mean, how?
Because he was a little upset. Like, yo, man, she keep coming to pick up the kids on the weekend, but she's not paying like no child. And to me, I was like, you know, I had my opinion about it.
What'd you say?
I said, I don't think that you should.
Charge her?
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I think in order for us to begin to make a change in our community, we have to understand, like, how did it get this way?
Well, yeah, that's the reason.
You know what I mean? Because in the 70s, in the 60s, most of the fathers, they were home. You know what I mean? It was full, you know, complete families. You had a mother and father in the household.
Right.
It wasn't until the drugs hit heavy in the urban areas that, you know, it became divided like that. Yeah. And then the system put things in place to
try to compensate for the
right. So it kind of further divided it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you get a lot of different opinions and mindsets and stuff like that. But generally,
so you think it should stop for both?
Well, I think that the dialogue has to begin because really in the system itself, they kind of want you to have like to come to an agreement on your own, really.
Right. Yeah. That's
you know what I mean? Like they don't want to enforce either way. They're like, you know, hey man, we wasn't in the bedroom with y'all. You know what I mean?
You knew what you was doing.
You knew what you was doing. So
you signed on to it.
Right.
Yeah,
just take care of the baby.
Just take care of the
I mean?
anything she need or whatever, or anything he needs.
Yeah. If it's vice versa.
Vice versa.
You know
yeah. That's a good concept. That's a good concept. You're right.
So
you're right.
I think, you know, for families, the communication is key. You know what I mean? First, I would urge the families, if they can stay together, man. Correct. You know, the division thing, I don't really agree with the division thing. You know what I mean? And divorce, like, I don't agree with all of that. That's the worst. You know what I mean? Because if there's a way to work it out, be open, you know, be open to that. You know what I mean? Be open to counseling, be open to family counseling. Right. It used to be taboo years ago, and people ain't want to go to counseling. They're like, what?
I don't need no counseling.
I don't need no counseling. Ain't nothing wrong with me. But in today's time, it's important that you get help. and just have somebody to talk to.
Yeah,
I mean, because it's still kind of taboo. People still be scared, but come on, like let's be real. Like you wouldn't have a therapist, title if it wasn't necessary to help people, talk through things.
Talk through, man.
I think the worst thing a father or a mother can do is isolate themselves and not communicate, because now it's going to damage. You know what I mean?
Damage
like
a whole lot.
Not just their relationship, but it's going to damage the child. You know what I mean? So, when the brother asked, should he take the mom to for child support, of course.
You told him no.
I was like, nah, man, don't do that.
What the other brothers say on there?
You got some brothers that's paying child support. I was like, hey, yeah.
As you heard my
voice.
Yeah, what? Yeah, man, get up.
Get yours, bro.
No, I get it. I really do understand both sides, and because coming from where I came, raised, it was a struggle on my mom. Certain things that she needed, certain things that was
the money would have helped.
Would have helped, yeah.
Right.
If they had, and at first they did have communication, and then something happened along the way.
It was broken.
But it was. So I really, when for me, I didn't have an issue with doing what I'm doing, because I didn't want no lack in
absolutely
in the situation. So with the kids, so I was like, you know what, I can do it, and I know, and the stuff and what I'm learning and how I've been refreshing my brain, renewing my mind, and learning. I know that I know I won't have to worry about anything, because I've been empowering myself with information that helps me get through whatever I'm going through, and as a man, that is big for us to empower ourselves and learn to read, learn, read. Like I told the kids at the school on Thursday at Village Kids, read, because you learn so much, and you empower yourself that from different people's experience that they wrote in the book.
Right.
And for me, to know that who I am and know how powerful I am, how my mind is powerful, and how I was created to be, powerful and great. I didn't have to worry about paying whatever, because I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's hopefully things change, whatever, but still, I know she good. You good. I'm good.
So I think, when we talk about being a father, being a good father, our approach to raising children and even, children in the community that, we serve as examples for, even, when fathers are missing in the home, you can see a difference in the way that children respond to authority. You know what I mean? And I think because men have such a presence in a child's life, their presence alone can change the direction that child would probably go in, by having a father around. You know what I mean? Or having father figures around, mentors around, somebody that, will take time and talk to them and guide them and ask them questions and let them make decisions too. You know what I mean? Like, with me and my children, we have a great relationship. I talk to them about just about everything, what I mean, that's age appropriate.
Right.
Just to make sure that when they reach this level, that I can guide them and that I can nurture them as well, depending on what their gifts and their talents are. Like during the Bible days, when fathers were the ones that, of course, was the provider, they were the protector, they were the leaders, the visionaries. They kind of set the tone.
They put the blessings on
the children.
They gave the lessons.
You know, and help them navigate through decision making.
Mm-hmm.
So the lessons that they learn, like my son, he's turning 16 soon, and you know, he has to get his license, you know, his permit and then his driver's license. So I was explaining to him like, yeah, I can, you know, teach you how to drive, but more importantly, I want to teach you how to change tires. You know what I mean? I want to teach you how to change the oil in the car. I want to teach you how to change the brakes.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So when I teach him those things, no one can take that from him.
Right.
You know what I mean? He doesn't have to be stuck on the side of the highway somewhere because he has a flat tire.
Right.
And you see that a lot. That's why, you know, you got all these companies, AAA and roadside assistance, and you know, some of these young men growing up and they don't even know how to work on their own car.
Right.
Or, you know, change a tire for their lady friend or, you know, their mother or whatever. So little things like that, I think are important for every male to know how to do. You know what I mean? My father made sure that I knew how to do all of that. My first car, he was like, nah, you come out here and help me change these brakes first. That way, you know what I mean? And I can't tell you how many times I had to change them over the years. And even to this day, I still change the brakes on some of my vehicles, you know what I mean? And, you know, tune-ups, little stuff like that, change the alternator, change the radiator. Like, you know, it just kept going and going and going. And after a while, it was more or less fun for me just spending time with him doing that. You know what I mean? So it you know, I think men have to teach men how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to come together, even working on the houses and stuff. Like I enjoy teaching young men how to build because it's, you know, a lot of them grow up without that information and without that knowledge, and it could cost you later on if you don't know. You know what I mean? So just little things like that.
I know the message Pastor Darius preached Sunday. He was saying how it's his series is oil change, and but he you know he was a basketball player in school and stuff, and when he got his first car, where his dad gave him his car, and he was driving,
He drove all the oil out. Talking about he didn't know you had to put none in. Like what? Ain't nobody teach me that.
His dad said, he said the smoking was smoking, and his buddy was like, pull over. So he pulled the gas station, went to the payphone because we didn't have cell phone at the time. And his dad said, well, did you check this? Oh yeah, check that stick with the
oil stick.
With the oil stick,
transmission
right?
stick,
Dipstick. And he was like, oh, that's good. It's only a little bit of thing. And he was like, son, it's supposed to be more oil. Did you change it? He was like, oh, you supposed to put oil in there?
Oh my God. But it's his dad's fault. At the end of the day. But his dad probably was like, haven't you been watching me?
Right.
Like, you've been watching me all this time. You didn't pick this up.
Well, his dad
playing basketball.
His dad said that, yeah, you got to put oil in there. He said, bring the car back. Or something. He said he just put, you know, and it was comical, but it was also learning. Yeah. That you know, he had shiny tires up. He had the black magic on the tires.
Yeah, looking good. Can't even run though.
Interior was clean.
Yeah,
everything
smelling good.
He had the
crazy
bass
air
booming
freshness.
in the
had a speaker in there.
Speakers booming. He said he had everything
Ain't
booming, driving
in the
slow, and then start smoking his voice.
Almost blew the engine, man.
Almost blew the engine, man. He had a little bit of, he's like, Dipstick was like, a little, he's like, hey, he was excited too. He's like, ain't nothing wrong with this, Dad. It's like a little bit of thing. He's like, son.
Yeah.
Put some oil in there.
Yeah. Try to make it back home.
You ain't changed the oil?
Right.
He's like, you ain't put the oil in there?
Yeah.
So,
but little things like that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the difference between having to buy another car or going and get your oil changed.
Those little things.
Little things.
Those
so
little things,
men have to know that.
You got to be able to chill.
The crazy thing is, you even, you know, I'm to a place now to where I'm even teaching my daughters little things like that.
Those little things.
Because I want them to know, like, this could be a possible problem, and you need to know how to do this. You know what I mean?
Just in case.
Just in case that joker don't. You know what I mean? Just in case nobody taught him.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think if we, you know, as men, you know, we're doing a great job, man. The fathers that are good, the fathers that are playing their part, helping the kids with the homework, taking them to practice, going to the conferences at the school.
Yeah, I did all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Those things are important, man.
Yeah, it's really important, and for you to walk into school and the teachers is like, oh, Mr. Ruff is here. What's going on? And then for me to go back to my school, when the kids when my two older were at the
high school, yeah,
it was like, and to see the same teachers that I knew and they just calling my name out and speaking clear. I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
It was something. But, you know, it's still good just to be there.
Yeah.
So they know that you care as a parent, as a father.
Yeah.
You know?
That's important.
And also, it was
No, go ahead. And coaching,
when
go
I was
ahead.
coaching, and to see some of the kids still call me coach, or you know, and they're doing good stuff. You know, it's big. It's big. Even if you just out there, just showing your face every practice and just helping, it helps the kids that don't even have fathers around.
Right.
Like, you know, some kids don't see their dad.
Right. For many reasons.
And
so to have that father figure
out there is big.
Yeah. It's funny you said that. A lot of kids that we went to school with probably didn't have their fathers in the home, but because of the mentors that we had and the father figures that we had, it helped shape and mold the men that we became. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think that puts you back in a position to want to give and to want to help.
Yeah.
And then, you know, by seeing that, it helps you become an even better father. Right?
Bro, I'm going through my head now.
Yeah.
All the people that
that played a part.
Poppy.
Poppy. Yeah.
That came right to my head.
Yep. Many conversations we had with him. You know.
With him. Yep. You know, he make, you know, I don't care y'all have practice. Y'all know y'all gotta get in this weight room and clean this room.
Yeah.
y'all signed up.
That was making us responsible.
You know. Definitely.
It was like, don't get happy just because it's payday. Yeah, you got to clean that weight room, Doc. Yeah, I know.
That floor.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great molding, but you know, we was always weight room junkies anyway. So
it was perfect for us. Like, while y'all in there lifting, make sure you pick up that paper. Yeah, clean it up on your way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think, you know, I thank God for, you know, just really, you know, for having my father around, because
that's awesome, bro.
I've been able to take what he taught me with the real estate and just business alone and go to another level. You know what I mean? And some of the things that he taught me now, I learned easier ways of doing it. You know what I mean? And so now I come back and I teach him the easier ways of doing some of the things that, you know, that he taught me. It was like, man, how you figure that out? You know what I mean? It was like, you know, things changed. That, like, you know, I'd use a nail gun now. Yeah, you
gotta beat your
arm. I gotta use the hammer. Like, I only pull the hammer out to take things apart now. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's little stuff like that. So, you know, shout out to all you fathers out there, man. We appreciate you guys, man. Yeah. Keep loving on the families. Keep loving on your children.
Definitely. If you don't see your child, go see him.
Yeah, man.
Just try to get contact.
Pick up the phone, call them, let them know that you around.
Tell them you love them.
Yeah, man, that's important.
It's very important.
Yeah, as long as you're still alive, you got a chance to make things right.
Let's go.
And for the ones that's doing it, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. You got a lot of people watching you, and they're observing, man, and they looking at their future, saying, man, I want to be just like him.
Right.
I want to be a good father just like that. And they watch how we are with our children. You know what I mean? And in their minds, they're thinking the same thing. I want to be just like
Ruben. You okay?
Yeah. I see him up there playing with the screen.
What's going on?
I don't know. But
sorry.
I want you guys to check out my website.
Yes, sir.
IamAndreWilliams.com. On that website, I have copies of my book.
And what
Everybody
else,
is a
Doc?
real estate investor.
Huh?
Yes, even you. So go on there.
And what else,
Get
Doc?
you a copy.
Come
and
on,
then
Doc.
we have our
Come on,
T-shirts.
CTC.
CTC. Cut the check. This T-shirt is
Yes,
on there, and it's
sir.
available for sale. Right
Let's
now, we're
go.
running a special buy one, get the second one half off.
Let's go.
So if you buy the book, you get the T-shirt half off. If you buy the shirt,
CTC.
you get the book half off. All right, so check out IamAndreWilliams.com.
CTC.
You can check it out on Facebook as well under Andre Williams or I Am Andre Williams. You can find it on there. And on One Heaven Inc. That's our nonprofit 501c3. And we sponsor a lot of different events in the community. I teach the construction trade. I own daycares and preschools. So, you know, we're pretty busy. Yeah, we're pretty busy. But the shirt says, I'm an entrepreneur. My time is money. Want my time? Cut the check. CTC. Make sure you grab you one. I am an entrepreneur.
CTC.
My time is money.
Time.
All right, so all you entrepreneurs out there, you got to get one.
Got to.
You got to be rocking these T-shirts
Got
this
to.
spring.
Got
On your
to.
way to the gym, on your way to your, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
to your different business meetings or whatever, you know what I mean? When you can dress down for them, make sure you grab one of these T-shirts. I'm an entrepreneur. My time is money. You want my time? Cut the check. CTC. So if you hear us running around yelling that, you know it's one of us, all right? Yeah, these shirts are a lot of fun.
That's
know what I
awesome,
mean?
man.
We got to start providing, you know, things that represent our image and our brand. You know, as an entrepreneur, we do seminars and we talk a lot, you know, to different individuals about starting businesses, and not just starting them. You have to maintain them. You know what I mean? Like my daycares and my preschools, it takes a team to make sure those businesses run, and we have a phenomenal team surrounding us, and I thank God for them. You know what I mean? But as a business owner, you learn to delegate responsibility because you can't do it yourself.
Can't do it all. Yeah.
You can't do it yourself. We have multiple streams of income, multiple businesses, but it's a team in
effort,
each
man.
business.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
One of the things that we say is teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
And that's true. You know, that's totally true. So shout out to, like I said, all the entrepreneurs out there.
Yes.
Shout out to the business owners out there. Shout out to the authors out there.
Yeah, authors.
I
A
mean,
lot of
you
authors,
guys are
man.
really
Awesome.
coming out and expressing yourself, and that's what it's about. This is an art form,
Yes.
and to express yourself means a lot because it's a testimony. You know what I mean? One of the things in the Bible says we overcome by our testimony.
Wow.
And the testimony of others.
yes.
So somebody's story can actually bring healing to your life or to your
Definitely.
situation. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how many books motivated me.
Definitely.
Dr. Miles Monroe, books by T.D. Jakes.
T.D. Jakes. Steve Harvey got
Steve Harvey got some good ones out.
Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Les Brown.
Les Brown.
The names go on and on. Tony Robbins, you know what I mean?
Robbins, yeah.
Like these guys.
And their stories are, you know.
Yeah, they're phenomenal stories.
They started from the bottom.
They started from the bottom. First generation.
First generation.
Yeah, they made something of themselves by believing in themselves. Yeah. So we just want to encourage you, keep doing what you're doing. If you don't like what you're doing, start doing something you love. You know what I mean? Change the way that you're looking at your life. Yeah, because you have a lot of good things inside of you. It's just sometimes people have to help bring them out. So when you listen to these books or when you read these books, you're putting yourself in the
author's eyes, in their head.
It's almost like joining a club.
Yeah.
When you read these books, it's like, okay, you know, my mindset was this because I grew up around this, but now I'm changing my surroundings. I'm changing what I'm putting inside of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I'm weeding out the bad stuff, but I'm inputting the good stuff. You know what I mean? And that's what these books do. They're very encouraging. It teaches you a lot of strategies, especially one that I wrote. Everybody's a real estate investor. Yes, even you.
Yeah, I read this. Good job, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah,
it was really good, man. The nuggets, the stuff that
the jewels, right?
Jewels, it's out there, man. It's great, man.
Yeah. After you read this book, you'll literally be able to start investing in real estate right away, and applying for business credit, and helping you get your personal credit in shape as well. So I put some nuggets in here that would normally cost thousands and thousands of dollars. And for, on Amazon, you're buying the book for, I think, $17, $18 plus shipping and handling. And on the website, we're selling them as well. And we're selling the T-shirts. So, we just want to encourage you to be great, to be the best version of yourself. And surround yourself with good material. You know what I mean? I used to say, if you want to hide, stuff from us, you know what I mean? Put it in the book. Nah, that's not going to work no more. You know what I mean? We writing books now. You know what I mean?
Nah.
We changing the game.
Yeah, we changing it.
Yeah. So, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in to Urban Economics and Development Podcast. I am your host, Andre Williams. I could keep going now. Brothers, I'm not sure what they got going on in the back, but I know another show is coming on after mine. But I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in to Urban Economics and Development Podcast. Brother Robert Rufus, you got your birthday next Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
On with the show.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah,
we celebrate.
We celebrate yours on the.
We got a phone call. Okay. All right. I don't know.
I think he's trying to tell us to stop.
1 minute. Okay. All right. Good stuff. But yeah, man. Pisces in the building.
All day.
Yeah, Pisces season. Yeah, my son Andre, his birthday is March 5th.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so it's right there in the cut.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was hoping that he would have been born on my birthday.
Right.
Yeah, it's all good. He's still a Pisces, you know what I mean?
He's still a great man.
Yeah, he's gonna be something great, man. All of them are. Your kids too, man.
Yeah, they were great.
'Cause they got good dads, man. Like we don't play.
Hey, man.
We got our heads on right. We focus, you know what I mean? Loving on them, man.
Loving on them and showing them.
Helping them reach their goals.
Yeah.
Inspiring them, letting them see something different. That's important when you can nurture those dreams. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. God bless you, and we will
have a great week.
Yeah, we'll see you next Monday.